You'd hit center mass, which is what you're looking to aim, because we're looking to stop our threat.
Right.
We're not looking to kill.
Juan Lopez has owned and operated Shooter Ready, a Denver gun store, for 7 years. Gun education is a big part of his business, including this simulator.
So our grip on this, we're actually going to put this portion of our thumb right there. So we always teach a proper grip. We keep our finger off our trigger until we're on target and ready to shoot. And then you get into things like this, where people that have firearms collections are wanting to spice it up a little bit over their everyday black and white.
But obviously, selling guns is the company's bread and butter. Guns and the hot-button issue of gun control are on his mind, as well as those of voters, as the U.S. prepares for the November 6th midterm election.
So these are the evil black rifles that everybody talks about.
It's a model like this, called the AR-15, that has caused so much heartbreak in the United States, used in a multitude of mass shootings. The latest slaughter happened a little more than a week ago at a synagogue in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 11 people died, and many others were wounded. There is a small army of people, including former New York Mayor Mike Bloomberg, who are fighting for stricter gun control laws.
There's 12,000 people that are going to get killed this year with guns, and 19,000 that are going to commit suicide with guns, and we're not going to walk away from those efforts.
Last month, Bloomberg, a former Republican and independent, re-registered with the Democratic Party, and he's considering a presidential run in 2020. He is investing tens of millions of dollars of his massive fortune to support candidates who want tougher gun laws, such as raising the age limit to 21 to buy a semi-automatic, stiffer requirements for firearm storage, as well as better background checks. That takes us back to Juan Lopez, who thinks the U.S. has enough gun laws.
Does everybody have the right to own a firearm? Yes, but do I feel that they should go through a background check? I have no problem with people going through a background check.
But Lopez does believe the U.S. is trying to take guns from its citizens. In his words, punishing the many to protect the few. Speaking of the few, he is one of the few to legally own a short-barrel rifle with a silencer.
Why would a civilian need something like this?
Is there an actual purpose for a civilian to own it, other than because I can? Honestly, no. There isn't.
But the bottom line, nothing has stopped mass killings so far. And a determined group are vowing to keep up their fight, saying the status quo on gun legislation just isn't good enough. Sean Caleb, CGTN, in Washington.